This is the 2006 Sea Ray 290 Sundancer. And give you a shot of the bottom of the hull. And let's go ahead and walk you down starboard. And let's go ahead and walk you down port. Now the current owner in 2015 put on this package new, the new transom assemblies and the new Bravo C-Core drives. And stepping aboard, let's just go ahead and give you a look around. And let's start back here with your swim platform. And of course you have a swim ladder on this side tucked underneath. And then you're gonna have storage here in the aft. When we arrive at the entryway, you're gonna see there's a stereo remote there on the bottom. And then if I open up here, you're gonna see your hot and cold shower. And that will bring us in to our cockpit. Here in the aft, you're gonna see a large aft bench seat. And of course there's storage underneath all that. And if I go ahead and I just pull down, you'll see they build in drink coasters right into the cushions. And then you're gonna see a large table to serve the cockpit. And of course, if you wanna make it smaller, Sea Ray does Sea Ray things. You just flip it up like that and you have a smaller table with actually drink holders. Turning to port, you're gonna see additional seating with storage underneath. But really what I like about this layout is it's really created the conversation area between the three parts, you know, the captain seat, the port seating, and the aft seating. Just really good thinking by Sea Ray. And then if I turn around, it'll bring you to your wet bar. And if I go underneath, you're gonna see your refrigerator, and then you're gonna have storage adjacent to that. And now's a good time to point out this beautiful arch. And then in back, the bimini and this aft sunshade. This boat comes with the extra aft sunshade. It has the cockpit cover that you see in the pictures that protects the top side. And then it has the whole camper canvas set as well. And moving forward, 2006 on these 290 Sundancers is when they stopped the walk around to get to the bow. They made it a walk-through windshield, which is just a much safer operation and also allows the cabin to be a little bit bigger. And then if I go ahead and I just face aft again, you're gonna see your helm seat with this additional kind of bench seating. And then if I face forward, that'll bring us to the actual helm. And starting at the top of the helm, you're gonna see your Ritchie compass, and then come down below and you're gonna see all your gauges directly in front of the captain. And that's where your Mercury SmartCraft will be displayed. And then come down below and you'll see this very large touchscreen colored Garmin. Down below that, you're gonna see your switches on both sides. You're gonna see your Lowrance VHF, your remote control for your stereo, and over here, your spotlight. These are twin MerCruiser 5.0s. Keep in mind, there's only 349 hours on the boat. And there, tucked in there, is the Kohler generator with only 33 hours. Probably such low hours due to it being on a lake in Kentucky for a lot of its life. But looking around, everything looks neat and organized. And stepping into the cabin, let's start in front at this V-berth. For a 29, this is a very large V-berth. I mean, you can see it's quite spacious. And this transitions into more seating if needed. And then you're going to see storage on both sides of your V-berth. And plus, you have a curtain that cordons that off for privacy. Here, this owner has a TV, and this TV swivels to serve wherever you're sitting. And if I back out a little more, you're going to see drawer storage underneath. And then to the port, you're going to see additional seating and room for a table to set up there. And then if I face the starboard, you're going to see your galley. You've got a microwave, plenty of storage, your AC and heat controls. And then down below that, your counter space, which doubles as your sink and your one burner stove. And then if I come down further, you're going to see storage and you're going to see your refrigerator. And then here in the aft, you're going to see a pretty roomy mid cabin. Right now, the owner is using it for storage. I believe there is your camper canvas package is in one of those bags. Plus he's got some bedding and stuff stored back in the mid cabin, and that mid cabin does curtain off and then open up on the starboard side, and you've got a very roomy marine head, and it has a shower, plenty of storage, mirror, and a full-length mirror in the door. And now's the time of the video where I give a condition report and I name opportunities for the new owner to improve this boat. Looking around the Sea Ray 290 Sundancer, you can tell this boat shows very well. I mean, the vinyl all looks good. I don't see any undue wear. All the soft goods really look nice, and that's topside and in the cabin. I mean, he's got floor coverings down there to protect the carpet. So the boat shows really nice, and it seems well outfitted. I mean, he's got the Kohler generator, the camper canvas package, sonar, radar. I mean, it just seems like this boat is outfitted the way most people want their 290 Sundancers to be outfitted. In terms of opportunities for the new owner to improve this boat, it's a 2006 Sea Ray 290 Sundancer, and it is low hours. I mean, it has, 349 hours, which is a real low hour boat. And the generator's only got like 33, but mostly that's due because it's been, I think, like 8 years on a lake in Kentucky. So, lake boats tend to have lower hours. But, this owner seemed to care for the boat a good deal. But in the end, it still is a 16-year-old Sea Ray, so people have to have expectations. The one thing I would do if I was buying the boat, the boat came bottom painted from the factory, and it's the original bottom paint. I would freshen that bottom paint so cosmetically it looks a little better, but it just seems like a great boat to get the family and friends out on the water for the summer.